All right, well, we're back at Fort William, and this time it's not a World Cup. It's actually the iXS European Downhill Cup. The first time it's been here in Fort William, Scotland. The World Cup's been here for many years, and I myself have been here for many years. I've been here since 2008, actually, so, yeah, quite a few times here to Fort William, but first time for the iXS Cup, and we're going to go and see what's going down on this course. This is Wyn TV reporting for the iXS Cup. Let's go. It's a long, rough track. It's 2.8 kilometers, 655 meters elevation drop. That's probably one of the longest tracks on the circuit. And the riders are going to be in for a rough time this week because the track is really rough. And it's going to be a challenge for everyone, and we'll see what goes down. Bomb in there, yeah. You're here for the good times.
Here for the good times, yeah.
And you're going to lay some good times down, you reckon?
Hopefully. I didn't manage to get a 4 in today because the practice was cut quite short with the wind.
Yeah.
So I only managed to get 4 in. But yeah, we'll give it a go tomorrow for seeding.
All right. Lay it down, mate.
Hopefully not actually lay it down, but...
No, lay it down on the timing sheets.
Yeah, that's the plan.
Not on the track.
No, not here. It's pretty hard.
Just lay down some heat on the track.
Lay down some heaters.
All right, yeah, heater. All right, we'll need a heater today because it's pretty cold now.
Yeah, getting pretty chilly actually. We should crack on.
All right, yeah, we'll crack on. So these are the classic top of Fort William corners, very gravelly, and actually when it gets a bit more rain on it, hopefully tomorrow or the next day, not too much rain, but a little bit of rain on here makes it a lot more grip, and you stop sliding around as much. But it's pretty easy to slide around here. These are slick corners, yeah. So it's all the way through the top section is like that. You've got a lot of slippery gravel. This is the most famous marshal and now commissaire on the Fort William Mountain. How many years were you on Marshal 6 at the up on the pinball section?
17.
17 years?
17.
And what was the most memorable thing in that section?
It was probably a photographer standing waiting for 2 riders through horrendous weather.
Yeah.
And it took 10 seconds to get the shot.
Yeah.
And that was it. And off they went. And off he went.
And you stayed there?
I was there for the day.
So that was your most exciting moment?
Well, not the most exciting, but that's one that stuck with me. Yeah.
You didn't see any like horrific crashes? Or,
well, you crashed once or twice.
Did I?
Lots of people have crashed there. Lots of people, in the rocks. Lots of people have crashed there.
You get the gravel down onto the rocks and it slides.
A young gentleman I'll see from the embarrassment, he went straight up. You know the rock that the big rock I used to sit on? He went straight over that.
Really?
Yep.
Shit.
Yeah.
So you saw some action, and now you're back as a commissaire. How's it to be on the other side of the fence?
It's a lot safer.
Yeah.
I can step back now.
Yeah. And you're enjoying it?
Loving it.
Yeah. You pegged out the last jump here because people were going around it.
The populace thought that it was faster to go around it. What's the point in putting a big feature in and just miss it?
There's no point.
Yeah, exactly.
But now the jump's back in. Good to know, yeah. Well, we're back in. It's the iXS Cup now. It's not the World Cup anymore.
Yeah, I know.
What do you think of that?
Well, it's the 3rd iXS Cup in the United Kingdom, and I've been to all of them.
Have you?
Yes.
There were 2. Where were the other 2?
In Highlands.
In Highlands, both of them?
Yes.
I think I went to one of those.
You may well have.
Maybe 2 of them. Don't know.
Well, it couldn't have been more than 2.
No.
I can feel eyes burning in the back of my head.
I've lost my memory.
I'm going to have to go.
All right, well, good luck. Yeah, cheers.
Thank you. Cheers.
Mate. Cheers. There we go. We've got a sticker. A Hoona. We're going on a Hoona this week. look at the size of the holes already here at Fort William. We've still got 2 days before the finals, so I can imagine it's going to be pretty rough come Sunday, and a bit of rain as well. It's going to be some big holes for sure. It's probably one of the hardest tracks for a full run, especially once it gets rough. So I think it's a bit easier than previous years of like going back a few years, but it's still the rough Fort William that it's known for, and it's probably one of the classic World Cups of the season. I think it always was. Now it's an iXS Cup. There, and then rail that, and then hop. And then here, and then just like push, and hit the berm, then don't. Look at the views we've got here in Fort William. But when you're trying to ride a section of track like this that looks like that, you can't really focus on that. So it's a bit of a shame we don't really get to enjoy these amazing views. And it probably is one of the more spectacular places that we do race the iXS Cup. It's pretty cool that it's finally come here. And the many years I've been coming here, I always enjoy it. It's one of the nicer places in the world when the midgies are not out, and we haven't seen any so far this week. So yeah, hopefully they don't come. We got to keep the mechanic busy this week, so we just jump into here. Yeah. The climbing stage is going strong. Oh! So we come off the very fast top section of all the rough rocks, and then we're bombing into this little rock garden in the trees where the pace kind of slows down a little bit, and it's quite a different style of track. Got a bit of everything in this course. Flat out, kind of tricky in the trees, and then here's a bit of a rock garden, but yeah, it's a pretty complete track here at Fort William. So we're up here in the woods section, and we've got 3 different lines in this one corner. You can come in through the rocks, down through the middle. That's the line that I've been doing, down and through and then out, but it's a tight corner at the bottom. Or you can come in fast and not really turn, bomb down the dirt and then turn tight at the end. Or you turn tight at the start, come all the way around, and then you have a free run out. So yeah, there's a few ways to skin a cat on this track, and each rider's got to find their own line through there. And I think also with a bit of rain in here, it's going to get pretty tricky. So this could be a section that really plays part to the race. Another corner here at Fort William where we have 3 different lines. We've got the inside over the roots, which is going to be really tricky in the wet, but then it opens the corner afterwards. Or we've got the main line straight through and then around, or even the outside around here with Gary here, round through there. Then you can open up the next corner. So yeah, another corner where in the wood section there's quite a lot going on. So after all that physical stuff in the top, you really have to keep your thinking cap on through here to ride pretty clean and deliver a good run here at Fort William. Max Hardinson, also a mud hugger guy.
Yeah, I'm a mud hugger guy. I love it. The best one in the business.
Yeah. When it's raining, they're pretty good.
Hopefully it's raining on Sunday to get the big one out.
Yeah, you like the big one.
I love the big one.
All right, everyone loves a big one. Yeah. Anyway, back in Fort William, what do you think?
Oh, it's good. Yeah, it's good to be back. The last pre-season race for me, and yeah, I'm going to look forward to it.
You've done a few races?
Yeah, it's my 4th one actually.
4th race?
Yeah, so I'm trying to do as much as I can just to get ready.
Not even my 4th day on the bike for a downhill.
I think I've almost done 500 runs in the winter, so
Yeah. I've probably done about 5 or 10.
Well, you've done more urban racing than me, though.
I'm not sure it's the same though, but yeah. You're not keen on an urban race?
I'd like to, but yeah, maybe
Focus on the downhill.
maybe in a couple of years.
500 runs is pretty good off season.
Yeah, well, I can't complain.
Yeah.
Been in Spain, had a good winter, a lot of downhill, a lot of e-biking. So
Yeah. And what's the goals for here at Fort William? Pretty stacked field.
stacked field. Yeah, good runs, solid runs, good riding. Just finding a good setup on the bike, and then just have a good time.
And you got the juniors breathing down your neck.
Yeah, I got a Finnish teammate who's pretty quick, so I have to keep on my toes to go quicker than him.
Yeah. Has he pipped you at all in any of these races?
Well, we had a couple of pre-season testing races, so he's fairly quick. So yeah, I have to put the hammer down to smoke him.
Yeah, I've seen some videos on Instagram. He looks like a bit of a mad dog.
Yeah, he knows how to ride a bike.
Yeah. All right. Well, it's good to have that motivation at the team camps then.
Oh, 100%. Yeah, it's awesome to shred with him. So yeah, just smiles all day long.
All right, we'll get the big mud hugger out on Sunday and we'll be ripping.
Yeah, thank you very much. Have a good weekend.
Good luck. Cheers, mate.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, well, we've just wrapped up the seeding run here at Fort William. The rain came in at the last minute and the track got damp, but mostly grippy. But it was still some challenging conditions through that wood section. So we'll go and see what went down and how everyone's runs went. Let's go. All right, the man from Finland come here to Fort William. This is your first time in Fort William?
Yeah, I was here last year to just scout the lines for the guys, but yeah, first time riding it. Yeah, it's rough.
Yeah, what did you think? What was your initial impressions?
Well, first run was rough, second run was rough, and that's how it kept going.
Kept going.
Yeah.
It got rougher.
Yeah, exactly.
But
yeah.
You're pretty happy with your performance to seed first today?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just, haven't ridden in the wet ever, so just, getting used to that, I guess.
Yeah.
But,
you never rode in the wet?
Never rode this in the wet.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, quite a surprise.
It surely rains a bit in Finland too, though.
Yeah, it snows.
Yeah, what's the longest downhill track in Finland? You got any long ones, or they...
Up north we got like a couple of minutes, but where I live it's like 20 seconds.
20 seconds?
Yeah, roughly.
So you just lap out the 20 seconds?
Yeah, just do like 60 laps a day.
On the e-bike, or how do you train in Finland?
Just on a downhill bike. We have quite a lot of ski resorts. They're just super small, but yeah, just on a downhill bike.
And the ex-World Cup racer, Matty, he give you a bit of guidance?
Yeah, he helps me behind the scenes.
And did you look up some of his past career and see like what he'd done?
Yeah, for sure.
Like on the Honda, pretty cool, you know, when he won the World Cup on the Honda?
Yeah.
Do you watch some of that on the old movies?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. From where I was very young as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So you were watching that when you were young?
Yeah.
So he inspired you to be here today doing this?
Pretty much, yeah.
Oh, it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Then it must be cool to be qualifying or seeding first here and motivated for tomorrow?
Yeah, of course. Looking forward to it.
And you've got a few more seconds to chase if you want to catch Max too.
Yeah, true.
So you going to push for that?
I'll try. I'll give it my best.
All right. Well, good luck tomorrow, and great to see you up on the top step, mate.
Thank you.
Cheers, mate. Thank you. All right, so we're doing a track stand competition to see who's got the longest track stand. And you got to do it one-handed, so you can start with two and then do it one, but 3, 2, 1, let's go.
All right, sorry, mate.
Yeah, one-hander. Hey, I thought it wasn't contact. Oh, one man down.
We're on.
We're on now.
We're away.
We're going to be here all day.
We're gonna win.
Maybe we have to go to no hands.
Maybe.
All right, 3, 2, 1, no hands.
That was a tie.
Draw.
A tie.
Who won?
Stewards inquiry.
Who won?
Dead heat. Go again.
Oh, we've got to go again. But we go. Hey, we go 3, 2, 1.
Straight into
No hands. Yeah.
Okay. I haven't got it.
It was the knee.
You had the knees tight.
Yeah, the knee tight was the secret. Yeah. But yeah, well done,
Pleasure,
mate. And you know what? May the best man win tomorrow as well.
I'll come over the line like this.
This was the competition that really counted, the track stand competition. All right, we got Leo from France. And are you racing all the iXS Cups this year?
I think, yeah.
You're racing them all?
It depends to the World Cup.
All right, so what's your goals for the iXS Cup season?
To be in the top 10.
Top 10?
It will be good.
Yeah.
And take speed for the World Cup.
Ah, nice.
Yeah.
And can you do one-hand track stand?
Oh, it's difficult, huh?
Yeah.
On
the downhill bike?
On the downhill bike?
Whoa.
Woo!
Oh, he's the champ. Well done. And may the best man win tomorrow as well.
Yeah, exactly.
How many times have you been to Fort William?
It's my second time here.
Second time?
Yeah, and last year I crashed.
Yeah.
And I got a little injury.
Oh, yeah.
So it's
Already it's a better time.
Yeah, it's a little comeback here, and I just want to finish the weekend in one piece.
Yeah.
It's the main goal.
Yeah, and how is the track so far for you?
The track is good, huh?
Yeah.
But
Rough.
rough and no time to rest.
Yeah.
It's like 4 minutes of more than 4 minutes of madness.
And you're racing all the iXS Cups. You like this series?
Yeah, the series is good.
Yeah.
The organization is good.
Yeah.
Because we can ride a lot.
A lot, yeah.
More than in World Cup.
Yeah.
Because in World Cup last year, if you don't go in final,
It's not much.
It's not much. So it's good to take time on the bike, to take fun, to take speed.
Yeah.
And it's a chance to ride in Fort William because it's
Special.
It's a special track and a good track.
Yeah. And your goals for tomorrow?
Yeah, we will see. Huh?
What's the goal?
I don't know. I think top 10 is
Possible.
It's really possible, and more if
it goes good.
If it goes good, yeah.
All right.
Let
Well,
me see.
good luck for this one, and hopefully it goes well.
Yeah, thank you.
Right.
Thank you.
Cheers. Ready? 3, 2, 1, and we've got Mayu from Peru. He's gonna do a track stand. Look at the wobble. Look at the lean on him. You want to go on the uphill,
Bro.
Hey, how are you riding down Fort William, Mayu, with that sort of balance? Look at it, Steve. There we go. He's getting it. He's getting it. Oh. Mayu from Peru's trying to do a big whip on the track stand. You just want to lean it so you get your wheel leaned up. Here we go. Here we go. No, come on. Oh! You gotta do another one. You can't ride down Fort William and not be able to do a track stand. Here he is. Here he is. Oh, one-hander. And then no-hander.
No way.
Huh?
How do you do that?
You don't do track stands in Peru, do you?
Nope, never.
No? Oh, you could practice this. What's easier, track standing or doing Fort William downhill track?
Fort William downhill track for sure.
He said Fort William downhill track's easier than doing a track stand. Oh, he's got it now. He's got some balance. There we go. Hey! I asked for 1 and I got 48. So, yeah, pretty good deal. I'm going to open a shop and, we'll be able to flick these off nicely. Steve, you're racing this week?
Hang on, I feel like I need my own microphone.
What sort of microphone have you got? All right, there. That's a Peat's toilet brush, isn't it?
That is a Peat's toilet brush, yeah.
Shit, you make all the products, don't you?
Got to keep your bog clean.
You do, mate. You can't have a mess in there.
No mess in your toilet, pal.
Nah.
Get the bog brush.
Nah, nothing. There's actually nothing worse than someone that comes to your house and leaves a mess in the shitter.
Skidders. I hate them. That's why we got this.
Don't do skids, kids. Yeah.
Or clean your skids, kids.
Yeah, clean your skids. Yeah. Anyway, back at Fort William, and you're racing this time?
I'm rolling down the hill, yeah.
Yeah.
In the, what's it called? Pro Masters.
Yeah. Are you feeling like a pro master?
I don't know. It's a bit weird.
Yeah.
I got second in seeding,
Oh.
so I had an all right run.
Who was in front?
A guy that was 14 years younger than me.
Oh, yeah. Well, he does have a bit of a pass, but you've still got to go for him tomorrow.
And he's got 6-pack. Like, we're not supposed to have 6-packs in the Masters,
in the Masters
category.
No. Yeah. I did see Josh Bryceland's name on the entry list for the Masters category, and I was a little bit shocked.
Yeah, I thought he was coming, but gutted he's not.
Yeah.
Where's the rat? We need him back.
We do need him back, but I'm not sure he should be in the Masters category.
No, not really, but it's kind of hard. I've been in this situation for a while. The last couple of years I've not raced.
Yeah.
And then when I came back, I've got no points or anything, so I have to ride in my age category.
Yeah.
So last year it was Grand Vets. This year they've changed it to like 50 Open Masters or something. And then here it was just Open. No, what was it? Masters Pro. Just Masters Pro, so it's from 35 years old up to my age. I think I'm the oldest in it.
Shit. Well, how does it feel to be back at Fort William, racing at Fort William? You wouldn't have expected that a few years back.
No, not really. I mean, I did come back up last year and race the British National, I think. But it's weird. The track is so hard.
Yeah.
Like, first run, I was rolling down, and my mate over there, Will Longdon, hasn't raced for 2 years, and he came back. And I actually told him today, I rolled down my first run, and I kept pulling over because I was like, this track's hard. Pulling over, looking at the side, bedding my bike in, and I actually thought to myself, why has Will chose this track to come back to after not racing for 2 years?
Yeah.
So we were laughing about that. But yeah, it's a hard track, and you get like going on it, and you do need to get in a flow on a track like this. And once you get that flow, you start missing all the holes and stuff. But as soon as you're off that flow, you hit every hole, and it's tough.
Yeah, and it's getting more and more holes. It's maybe rougher than it ever gets at the World Cup because they do less prep in coming into this event.
Yeah, they didn't get a chance to fix it because unfortunately there was wildfires in Scotland, and they were going to bring a helicopter in to take all the dirt up there to fix the track, but the helicopter was busy fighting the fires, so we can't blame them for that one.
Who would have thought wildfires in Scotland
at this time of year? Yeah.
It has been an insane month of weather though in the UK. I'll give it that.
It has. Yeah. It's been dry. It's lovely.
But it's great to see you back racing, and it must be nice to do some racing with the team rather than just being like on the side of the track.
It is, and this track is obviously good. I could put an entry in, I could ride with Nina, do some GoPro stuff and work with her and get her set up for the World Cups that are coming up, so it's good for the team as well.
How is it following Nina down there?
I have to try hard to stay with her, but it's good. We talk about lines after and get some GoPro runs, and we did the track preview yesterday. Had a bit of fun chatting to each other on that.
Well, I'd say she's got a pretty good coach with you following her down. You know, like a few years of experience.
We work well together and bounce off each other, so that's pretty good.
Yeah, be good fun for the team atmosphere as well.
It is, when we look back and we were laughing about the course preview yesterday and stuff,
it's cool.
Keep the fun in it a little bit.
I think that's key to having good performance too.
I do, having fun, and this track can not be fun sometimes. Yeah. So if you can try and make it fun and then build into your race runs, it makes it a lot easier.
Yeah. All right. Well, great to see you back, mate, and battling the Fort Bill once again.
Cheers, pal. Thanks
mate.
for that.
Yeah, and keep the skids clean, mate.
Skids.
No skids. Nothing worse than someone like comes to visit your house and leaves skids everywhere. Hey? A very hungry Nina Hoffmann. Hungry on the track and hungry for dinner.
Yeah, definitely hungry for dinner and hungry for tomorrow because today was not good.
What was the issues out there?
The issues were multiple issues, but it all ended up in a pretty bad run. Just need to get my head together. I think, to be honest, it was just the rain that came in for our run, just a little bit of drizzle, and this affected me a lot. And then the visibility was bad, and then you're just starting doing little mistakes in your run, and it just adds up. And then A comes to B to C to having a shit run. And anyway, my practice was good. I felt good on my last run, so I was keen to give it a good go. And then I just ended up doing a crap run, so that kind of pisses me off. But
it's not the race.
It's not the race. It's only seeding. We've got another day tomorrow. It's not the World Cups. That's why we're here. We're practicing. It's all good.
And how is it for you having Steve following you down or following Steve down?
I'm actually pretty surprised how quick
he's going.
Steve and Petersfield went down the track.
Really?
And he had to stop in the woods as well. He went like 20 seconds quicker than... I mean, I had a shit run, but... He went 20 seconds quicker. I mean, my goal is actually to beat Steve, as always.
Oh, really? Yeah.
You had a lot of rain, man.
Come on.
Probably just blame the rain,
Yeah, Steve, watch out for tomorrow now.
It's all on now.
Yeah, it's on.
Yeah.
Steve versus Nina, battle for tomorrow.
This is like the race within the race. Maybe the more important race.
This is the most important race.
Yeah.
No, man, he's pretty fucking fast.
It's the king or the... Yeah, he is.
But it's good. It's good to train with him. It's fun.
Yeah, it probably keeps it pretty fun within the team when you actually get to ride together on the same track, because normally he's on the side.
And he was also riding quite safe. I had a few laps with him where I was thought like, ooh,
Yeah.
the old man is a bit sketchy in the front. but he was pretty dialed here. So yeah.
He knows what he's doing. He's done a few years of this.
He said he's in a racing flow right now, doing
Racing flow.
How would you say that? Like done it.
He's in the rhythm.
He's in the rhythm. That's a good word. Yeah.
He's got the race rhythm. You've got a couple of races under the belt lately, yeah.
Just needs some more.
1993, yeah.
He needs some more training. That's his problem. I think he was saying he had arm pump in the woods.
Right.
That's why he had to stop.
Rest, because I've got arm pump already.
You have arm pump?
Well, I don't know if he's in the gym every day like you would be, probably.
I don't know.
Yeah, some training, yeah.
I don't even know if Steve knows how a gym looks from these. Just kidding.
Maybe you can train him in the gym and he can train on the track. You know?
Yeah.
I reckon you could probably lift.
I think Steve needs some medics before, like see some doctors before, because he's limping. My wrist hurts, my shoulder hurts, my knee hurts. So all I can hear is.
He's done a few races in his time though, so you have to give him that.
Yeah. That's all. And then he crashed on his trials bike and.
Yeah.
He just can't stop, no?
Yeah. He's getting older, but not wiser, maybe.
The kid needs to stay alive, huh?
Yeah, you've got to keep that alive.
Absolutely.
And it's probably pretty nice to be in a team with that sort of energy.
That's why I came here.
Yeah.
It's just pretty chill to to do a race like that with Steve. Yeah,
you're racing the boss, kind of.
Yeah, so I absolutely love the atmosphere. And I love it here as well in Scotland. And so, yeah, always good to come.
All right, well, then it's all on for tomorrow, then.
It's on.
Yeah.
It's on. I'm keen. Let's pray that it's not going to get too windy.
Yeah.
But
we want to race tomorrow.
I'm keen.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
Big time.
Well, good luck tomorrow, and turn it all around. Go and get some dinner.
Hungry.
If you go to all the UCI events, what's your favourite discipline?
I think I'm the best in the eliminator.
Eliminator? You like that the most?
I do many World Cups eliminator.
Yeah.
Cross country.
And who's your favourite rider?
Favorite rider?
Yeah.
Do we have to say Mathieu van der Poel?
Yeah, you have to. All right. Would you like to see Matthew van der Poel race Fort William? He's pretty good on the downhill bike.
I think he can do everything.
Yeah?
He can do everything.
I'd love to see him come down here, Matthew van der Poel.
I think he can do it.
Yeah, it would be good.
Yeah.
All right, we'll send the word out to him and his management.
Maybe.
All right, thanks very much.
Okay.
Cheers. Cheers. All right, we've got our man Mayo from Peru. We managed to help you out getting here, mate.
It was school in Inner Leithen, and you helped me out, man. You brought me here.
Yeah, you sent me a message, and now you're here.
Yeah, I am. Really excited.
What do you think of the Fort William track? This is probably like a bit different to Peru?
Oh, yeah. A lot different. I've always wanted to come, and it's a dream come true to be here. It's fantastic.
Yeah?
Yeah, I really like it.
Loving it. And what do you think of staying with the crew we've got?
Oh, man, it's perfect. I'm having a great time, yeah.
Yeah? And what's your goals for this race coming in here?
I'm looking to get to the finish line and be happy with my run.
Yeah.
I'm going to do the best I can, but I want to be happy with my race run.
All
be
right.
confident, yeah.
Yeah. And it must be quite a big change to come all the way from Peru for this.
Oh yeah, everything is really different. The dirt, the rocks, the environment is completely different. Yeah.
And maybe tomorrow it's raining, so it's also different. Doesn't rain
Yes,
for...
nah, not really used to rain, not like wet roots or mud, so we'll see how it goes tomorrow.
All right, well, good luck, mate, and great to help you out getting here, mate.
Cheers, mate.
Cheers.
But outside, not the whole way. Then just come low, just low of the berm.
On the infamous pinball section of Fort William, what do you think of this section?
I love it, to be honest. I think it's actually smoother this year as well because you can run up high and it's not too boggy like it normally is.
Yeah.
It's nice to break here and then you can pretty much just come up high and then let off and get the inside.
Yeah.
It's not good with the crosswind though as you come over the crest.
There's quite a bit of wind and the tape makes a lot of noise too.
Yeah, you think your bike's falling apart when the tape's like clapping on the side, but it's not actually your bike.
Nah, the GT was hooking up, wasn't it?
Oh, she was hooking today. I'm looking forward to doing some fillies on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go. Unleash. Loris Ravelli come from Italy for the iXS Cup. What do you think of Fort William? You've probably been here quite a few times.
Yeah, first time was 2014 as junior. So it's been like probably 8 or 9 years.
Yeah.
So it's pretty good. I always love Fort William.
Yeah, it's like classic.
It's I think it's a real downhill track. Fast, rough, technical.
Like a little bit different to the rest of the races.
Yeah, it's totally different, and that's probably why I like it.
Yeah. And it's like a physical challenge to do a good run here.
Yeah, it's like probably 4:30 around. So it's pretty, with a pedal at the bottom, would be interesting. For the iXS would be super interesting.
And you're running your own little program this year?
Yeah, I'm helping the old team as Stefan Introzzi to get better. And it's me, Stefan Introzzi and Cappe.
Yeah.
We're trying to do our best with what we have, and we see where we're going.
What's the team name? The Italian Stallions, or?
It's Ride Wheel Back Center Simone. I'd love to call it Italian Stallion, but unluckily we couldn't.
Come on, Italian Stallion.
That would probably next year. When we get more budget, probably next year would be a name.
And have a Ferrari logo.
Yeah, that would be insane.
Stallion,
It would be insane.
Anyway, good luck and great to see you here, mate.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Yeah, the wider the better by the looks of it, otherwise you've got that wrong.
Here in Fort William, what do you think, mate?
Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah.
It was a nice day.
Yeah.
A lot of wind, so it was sketchy in the rock garden and all that.
Yeah.
But the track is super fast.
Yeah.
And it's good, yeah. We've got Ben Lovell here, the Atherton racing mechanic, Continental Atherton. And you've lost your chain, mate. What's happened?
Oh, we got rid of it. They weren't very good.
And how is this new machine going so far? It's still early days, no?
Yeah, this is... Charlie's on the second variation of the bike.
Yeah.
It's pretty much the same. Like, all we changed was a few little features like how we charge the gearbox and stuff like that because it's electronic shifting.
Oh, yeah.
We've changed...
Have you got a solar panel on this one, or...?
Yeah. It's, well, it curves. So as he breaks, it regens. Yeah.
Charge it up.
yeah.
And then you can release it in the next corner with the clutch.
Yeah, you fire it out, yeah. You just drop the clutch.
Is that how it works? Oh.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah. No, it's pretty much the same as the first bike. We've just changed the carbon layup on the rear end to get a bit more flex. But it's pretty much the same as the first gen bike.
Yeah.
But no, the belt's really good.
Yeah.
It's quiet, silent. He's getting used to the fact that he can now shift without needing to pedal. So on like jumps, he'll like shift because he knows he's got like a section where he needs to pedal in the future. So he just shifts ready for that.
Yeah.
In corners and all sorts of stuff like that. So he's liking that. And then we were strapping lead to the old bikes. So he always wanted the weight on there, and now we've taken it away from the rear end as well. Like we've got no mech, no cassette. It's just a little gear and a little jockey wheel to keep the belt on. So it rides really well. It's like planted. Yeah. It's just similar to like when you ride your e-bike. It just feels like real solid on the ground. Yeah, it's like that.
And how is it as a mechanic to not have a chain to work on? Is it that much easier for your job?
Yeah, it's pretty simple, really. Yeah, there's no aligning gears or anything.
Yeah.
It's pretty much set and play.
Yeah.
Every now and then you connect your phone to the gearbox to make sure there's no faults like you would on your car. It comes up clear and off you go. Yeah, she's good. Yeah, you just have to charge it about once a year. The battery's...
Oh, once a year?
Oh, it's insane, the battery. Yeah.
Once a year?
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Maybe if you're on a trail bike with the gearbox and you're pedaling around a lot and
more,
shifting, but
downhill bike.
Downhill bike, well, you change gears 3 or 4 times in a run, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, so he hardly uses it, yeah.
And what's the gear range on there?
We've got a 9-speed box in there at the moment.
Yeah.
They make a 12 and they make a 6. The 6 is kind of getting developed at the moment, so we're just running the 9.
Yeah.
I mean, the difference between the 6-speed and the 9-speed is only like 20 grams or something like that, so it's not much different. So, but the ratios are the same for the lower gears anyway, so we just ignore the top 3.
All right.
You can pedal around a car park easy, that's about it.
All right, unchained the affidence, yeah. Is it a good feeling, having no chains?
Yeah, it's something new, so we're still like learning about it. It's very different to running a chain. Like the belt has its benefits, but also comes with some like other things we have to like overcome.
Yeah,
but we've
new things.
Yeah, but it's good so far. Yeah, I mean,
and Charlie looks like he's going well on it. He looks like he's enjoying it.
Yeah, he's loving it. Yeah. We haven't done too much. I think this is the first like proper race really we've done.
Yeah.
We did like hardline, but that's as much of a race that is. It's not really also a race. It's kind of survival.
It's a race if you want it to be a race. Yeah.
I guess the closest thing we had time in Portugal last week, and he was up there with the boys. So we'll see how we go today, and then I think Poland's the first tail.
Yeah. What you think he's going to push on for this one, or what's his goals here?
He goes well at Fort William, doesn't he? So.
He's done all right here before.
He's done well here in the past.
Yeah.
Not so much last year, but he did well in the past. I think he'll get excited and probably put something good down at least. Yeah. It's always you got to feel good going into the first race, like the first World Cup at least, haven't you? So.
All right. Well,
cheers, Wyn.
Great to see the new machine in action, mate.
Cheers, mate. Have a good day.
Cheers. Thank you. Cheers. Got the big number 1 on there. Looks good on there. This is the new Norco from Danny, and what do you think of this bike, mate?
I think it's wicked bike.
Yeah,
really good. Yeah, so much adjustment on it.
Yeah,
you can.
What are your Oh, you got a mud hugger on there. What are your standout features?
Well, we've got an adjustable idler, so there's
Quite a
3
big
position
one.
adjustable. Yeah, and there's 2 different sizes as well. So there's 6 positions really.
Oh yeah.
We got different rear centre lengths.
Yeah.
You can move the shock. There's 4 different positions for different progression.
Yeah.
And different reach adjust as well.
Yeah.
So there's a lot that you can do with it. It's a pretty sick bike.
That'll keep you busy as a mechanic then.
There's so much puzzling, especially with Greg around.
Yeah. Here we go. The ultimate puzzler, Greg. Yeah. So yeah, we'll call him that. All right. See you, mate. All right, Danny. Back at Fort William once again. You would have been many times. What was the first year you came here?
Probably when I was like 13, so 20 years ago.
20 years. Yeah, I came first in 2008, but you were older than 13 then, I'd say.
Yeah. I was a juvenile when I first came here.
You're not a juvenile anymore?
No, that's what we call like the youngest class.
Yeah, I know.
Under
but
15.
We call like juvenile, could be a bit of a young joker.
No.
You're a young joker at once, so.
Yeah, I'm an old joker now.
Yeah, we're old jokers, aren't
Yeah, we are, yeah. Probably one of the oldest people up there.
Who, me or you?
You're older than me. How old are you?
38. What are you?
You should have your pipe in your mouth and your feet up, lad.
I should, but I'm still here, so I don't know. Yeah, not getting wiser.
No. It's good. I mean, it's interesting to come here for iXS Cup.
Yeah.
I think I was curious to see how it was run because they'd never run a race here before.
Yeah. All right. Well, excited to see you racing here at Fort William, and you've had plenty of good days here, so could be on for a good one.
Yeah, hopefully. Like, we're still just building for Poland, but yeah, the track today, I don't know when this video is going out, but first day of practice was like bone dried, like moon dust, and I think it might be different the next couple of days. So yeah, should be good for the track, but a bit more admin.
Yeah, for the team, but you've got the team here.
Yeah,
or some of the team. Yeah.
Yeah, so I got my mechanic. I've got Alan.
Yeah.
Lena's here, the junior girl on our team, and Sophia and the kids are on their way, and another weekend in the camper.
Another weekend at Fort William like old times.
Yeah, there you go.
You've probably done plenty of those.
Yeah, we've spent a few nights in this car park.
Yeah, you would have. Probably more than anyone.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's the dedication that it's taken to get where you are.
I need to get their pizzas in because they're in Fort William. I need to get the dinner in for the kids.
You get the
have to go.
You get the dinner in the oven. He's got work to do.
Mine's gone cold now as well.
Sorry, mate. Yeah, how are you, mate?
Here we are again.
Where do you put the mudguard? Speaking of mudguards.
Well, we're going to find out tomorrow. We've Dad's had the grinder and the drill out all day. Well,
is this your team?
In from stage exit.
Yeah, there we are.
We've made a bit of a hole here for it to fit in the crown.
Yeah.
So we've got the clearance for the tyre, and that is how it'll look.
All right.
Not the prettiest thing in the world, but if it looks stupid.
But that's version 1 of.
Well, exactly. There's a long road to go. This is just this is some stuff we've had lying around in the garage, and we'll make it work for this weekend.
Yeah.
But yeah, there'll be a fancy carbon fibre version of that eventually.
Surely,
that'll look that'll look nice and cool. We'll get a bit KTM shaping going on it. It'll look nice.
And back at Fort William, probably a favourite place to come for you?
Yeah, it's always been one of my favourite places. First time here in like 2012-13 as a Scottish development rider with Rory Cunningham and Joe Connell and all the OG Scottish boys, and loved it ever since. It's a proper track, proper man's track. You got to be confident and you got to let the bike roll and get on top of the rocks, and it's a brilliant place.
Yeah.
Brilliant place when it's going well.
Yeah, but if it's not, it's a struggle. It's hard work, isn't it?
Oh, if you're having a bad day and you're holding on tight and you're dragging the brakes and you're not confident, it's a horrific long run. Yeah, it's like 5 minutes of just pure hell. So luckily for me today, it was on the other way around. I was feeling good. I was light, floating like a butterfly and stinging like a bee. It felt good.
Yeah. And how is the new machine? How long you've been on this? Is this a different version to what you started on?
Yes, actually, funny story. I researched and developed myself into a little bit of a situation down at Dovey a couple of months ago. So I've actually went from the 6-bar bike that a few of you guys might have seen me on Instagram, and I'm actually back to the Sego. This was a lovely customer who had ordered this and decided that it was okay with a 6-week delay, knowing that Reece Wilson was going to race his bike for a couple of months. So I'm back on the Sego at the moment. So it's maybe a little shorter rear end than I would normally run, and a few other bits and bobs, but we're all basically on the Segos. They're all the same. This is basically a stock customer bike, really, that you could order off the website. But lots of new and exciting things coming. And for World Cups, I will probably be on the 6-bar.
And I've seen you've had the flats on quite a bit lately. The flats are off now because we're at Fort William.
Yeah, I mean, of course, there's certain tracks that are going to suit flats. Ludenville in the hammering rain, probably a great track for flats, and I feel like it could still be competitive at the sharp end. But at Fort William, you spend your entire time thinking, drop your heels, drop your heels, drop your heels. You can't focus on what you're doing. It's definitely, these are the best cheat code in mountain biking. It's like changing the game settings when you put clips on. It's definitely cheating, but at the same time, it's sometimes fun to cheat, and if everybody else is cheating, you need to join them. So it is better,
Will you race on flats at any races, you think?
I'm really hoping we get the weather and the tracks and the conditions that I can race a World Cup on flats. I'd love to stick one into a final, and I still believe that they could win one on the right day. If we got a world champ situation again, or a track that was really fresh and really rutty, I genuinely think you could still win a World Cup on flats. And with Sam not being about as much anymore, I'd love
Someone needs to do it.
I'd love to do it. And Connor Fearon, all those guys, they're honestly, you can't corner a bike as well on clips ever that you can on flats. Flats are superior for cornering and quite a few other bits. So hopefully one day.
All right, well, great to see the whole new setup and to see you here at the iXS Cup. It's pretty cool to have the iXS Cup here at Fort William when there's not a World Cup.
I mean, I'm glad we've got a race here. Yeah, exactly. It would have been a shame if we'd had nothing. I think we've actually got 3 races now. We've got national champs here.
Are you going to race all of it?
I'm going to try and do my best. Yeah, I'd like to race them all. Yeah, get the Triple Crown going. But I've not been at an iXS since I think 2015 in Leger in that absolute mudder. So it's been a long time since I raced an iXS. I'm really excited, but. just excited to get the foot down and actually get my head stuck into it now. I feel like these last few races, I find I'm getting the race run momentum going again, and I'm feeling like I'm more competitive at these races than I normally am. I don't have a problem getting my head out my ass at a World Cup, but at these things when there's nothing on the line, really, it's a struggle for me. So
hard,
it's difficult sometimes. So that's what I'm working on, and I'm kind of up for it this weekend. I'm not going to lie. I feel like this is mine for the taking. So I'm going to be hanging it out.
Quite a stacked field for this one too, which is good to see. Like that. A lot of the World Cup guys are here supporting it.
Yeah, it's that time of season, isn't it? Everybody's getting antsy, everybody's got ants in their pants, and everybody wants to get out there and see where they're at and see what they've got. So it's a good lineup. It's looking like it's going to be kind of wild weather, possibly with wind and whatever else. So hopefully the qualifying run doesn't turn into the race run, but we need to be prepared for that option as well. So tomorrow afternoon will potentially be the race run. So. Yeah, we'll need to get the tactical book out and write the play well.
All right. Well, good luck this weekend, and great to see the whole new setup, mate.
Appreciate it.
And the team here too. Yeah.
Yeah, we've got the whole team. We're only missing Monica. She's back in Slovenia, busy riding with Valley at the moment, which I don't think's a bad thing.
No, probably good.
And the full UK squad's holding down the Aeon program in Fort William, so it's going to be good.
All right. Good luck, mate, for the home race.
I appreciate it.
Cheers.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Guys.
Right then, Fort William, make some noise for Danny Hart as he makes his way across the line. He's got a couple of seconds to get it done. He's going to be just outside. It's good enough for second place. 4:45.6 for him. Right then, one rider left to go. This man knows how to win here at Fort William. Oh, he's done it! Highland is today's champion with a time of 4:40.4, a massive 4.1 seconds up. And that concludes racing here this afternoon.
Yeah, Fort William, never an easy race this year, harder than ever, I think. So,
yeah, probably.
Definitely. I hope it was, anyway.
It was a physical one, wasn't it?
Yeah, horrendous. I went full Ronin, actually.
Yeah?
I was shouting to myself halfway down.
Really?
The pedal, yeah.
Oh!
Because I had no speed, because the wind was literally stopping me, so I was like,
come on! You needed a bit of that today, though, to actually push through that wind.
Yeah, so normally, like, here in the past, you get a good flow down Fort William, but this week, absolutely no chance. The track was probably the worst, roughest it's ever been, so it was really hard to get in the rhythm, and the wind was just stopping you all the way down and pushing you off your line, so savage week, but happy to be at the bottom now, alive, P1, so stoked.
and yesterday as well, so you've done it in both conditions.
Yeah, true, both conditions. It was hard again yesterday, and today I was at the top thinking, what are we doing here? But it's always the same at Fort Bill, and be a nice tandoori spice tonight, I think, so that should be good fun.
That's the celebration, is it?
Exactly. Lloydie said if I win, he'll treat me, so that was my motivation.
You like a bit of tandoori, do you?
Oh yeah, all the time.
And the belt is performing well, mate?
Yeah, it seems to be, I mean, that was the first race we've done on the new bike, new belt. So it was a good start to the year. We've got 3 weeks till Poland, so really looking forward to it, and hopefully on for a good season.
Yeah, you'll be excited. After starting it like this, you were good at that Portugal not a race thing as well.
Yeah, we did the not a race, but I guess there wasn't so much pressure. I mean, we've got a lot of top boys here as well this weekend, so that was a mint event as well.
Yeah.
iXS did a hell of a job, so yeah. Stoked.
Yeah, it's good to see that they still have like a high level race like this here at Fort William with the World Cup not here.
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, yeah, it was like as many runs as you wanted really all weekend, and until your arms fell off. So
And we could say you're a bit of a Fort William specialist. You've had some good days here.
Seems like it. It doesn't feel like it, but it seems to be on the results sheet. So I'll take it. I'll take it.
Well, good job, mate, and looking good coming into Poland.
Thank you very much.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Keep up the good
See
work.
you in Poland.
Yeah, we'll see you there, mate.
See ya.
See ya.
Danny Hart, Matt Walker in the win here this afternoon for Continental Atherton, Charlie Hatton! In fourth place, it's Veronica Vidman. Third place, we've got Jess Blewett. In second place here this afternoon, it's Nina Hoffmann. And taking the win here this afternoon, the new Queen of Fort William, it's Harriet Honden. Women podium! Oh yes, fantastic!
All right, Jess, third place. You happy with that?
Yeah, I'm going to take that one, especially in today's conditions. Like, just getting down the hill is quite a key, important thing for me. So, I'm happy. Yep.
And why did you choose to come to the iXS Cup for a pre-season race?
Don't know actually. The team wanted to come, and I mean, in a way, it's good for me to see as well. Obviously, like with the level and. It's just good, more time on the bike for me. So.
And Fort William is probably a pretty hard one to come to.
It's. I mean, everyone says it's one of the hardest bloody tracks on the circuit. So, if you can handle the fort, you should be fine.
Then the World Cup should be easy.
Yeah, well, you would think that, but
And what tips would you have for any up and coming riders to have breakout performance here at the iXS Cup?
Ooh. Like here in particular, or just in general? In
general.
I would say listen, take advice and tips and any experience from other people.
Yeah.
Take it, use it to your advantage and listen. And I think if you do that and you have all the right things in place, all right, you'll be in for a goodie.
Perfect. What goals have you got for the season ahead?
I really want to have a consistent year. So, build into the season, and I don't want to put too many expectations on myself. I need to go with the flow. I mean, we've seen it with Tane and Pom Pom and all those guys. So, it's been a hard off season. So I want to build back up rather than just
It's sometimes easy to get caught in the trap of chasing a performance, and then it actually makes it harder.
Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong, and I feel like everyone's the same. We all want to win, and always put that expectation on yourself. So I think.
But then third here today is good, building block to roll into the season with.
Yeah, I would say so. Yeah.
You probably didn't come here I need to win today.
No, not at all. If anything, I was I don't even need to podium. I was but every time I've been here, I've never finished a run.
Oh, really?
So that's the first time I've finished a run.
No way, first time. Well done, and you're on the podium. So you've kind of got the Fort William monkey off your back.
Yeah, I got that bloody whatever you call it off your shoulder. Yeah, honestly, yeah. So.
Right. Well, then I kind of understand why you didn't want to come then.
No, it was actually, it was a bit that, to be honest, I was I've had no good luck here, so I've fixed that, maybe,
well, you fixed it here.
Yeah, exactly, so.
And now take it into the season, so good luck for the season ahead.
Yeah, thank you.
Cheers.
You feel like you hit everything, and even if you think you found a smooth line, there's a rock that's going to find you.
And today with the little bit of rain, the conditions have got a lot more challenging. I think it's hard to keep your speed up.
Yeah, definitely. And then as well, though, some bits are better, but then you're coming into them slower, and then all the mud on the rocks, and then also you kind of get in the woods and the rain hasn't got through. Yeah. So then you get this like loamy stuff that then clogs up your tyres, and it's a mix of everything. It's a challenge.
Yeah. How was your run overall?
It was a lot tidier than yesterday. Yeah. Yesterday was wild.
Yeah.
But then I think the track was just more grippy in the places where I was more wild yesterday. So I don't know. It was a solid run. I was in a bit of a trance. I'm not sure how I got down, but I got down.
Not even sure how you got down.
Yeah, I don't know. I was suddenly on the motorway and was like, oh shit, we're at the pond.
Well, that's good. Yeah.
Yeah. Although my arms were screaming, but other than that,
everything else was just rolling along.
Yeah, just pointing, shooting, and hoping for the best.
Well, it worked out well.
Yeah, I think so.
And you got a win by about 5 seconds, so you got to be happy with that.
Yeah, really happy with that. I honestly had no idea what to expect. So happy days.
But you enjoy a long physical track like this one?
Yeah, definitely. Like, gives me time to kind of get into it and then kind of find a rhythm. So I like that. Yeah.
All right. Well, good job. And what's been the best part about being able to have an iXS European Downhill Cup here for you?
I think just kind of getting into the groove of like bigger races. I think it's a nice step to the downhill downhill World Cups, and rather than jumping straight into a World Cup, so I can kind of build my way up, build up the confidence with it, and just time on the bike as well. Like, it's all just kind of working really nicely.
Yeah, perfect.
Yeah.
Well done, and great job. Yesterday you smoked them, and then today you still smoked them. Yeah.
Thank you. Good luck.
Yeah, well done. All right. Well, that wraps up everything from here at the iXS European Downhill Cup here in Fort William. And hopefully we see it back here in Fort William again next year. Over and out from Wyn Masters and Wyn TV. Let's go. Cheers.